Welcome back, everyone. I guess it's been a great start to this Premier League season, and even greater has been this Premier League schedule. And I want to give a quick shout out and I want to thank whoever made this Premier League schedule because we've just had for the past few weeks amazing football after amazing football, and today after the midweek Premier League football, we now have one of the best games in the whole league: Everton against Liverpool. That's what we'll be streaming today. But as usual, let's not waste too much time. There's 50 minutes to go before the game starts. Let's look at the starting 11s, and we'll start really with Everton's. Then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna talk about Liverpool's, and then finally, before the game starts, if we have time, we can also talk about where each team are and how important this game is to each team. We'll start with Everton, as I said before. Everton starting with Pickford at the back. I mean, no big surprise there. Then they're going with Michaelenko as the left back, Tokasi and Cody as the centre back partnership, Nathan Peterson as the right back. Then they have Awobi, Onana, and Tom Davis creating the midfield three, and then Anthony Gordon, Damari Gray, and Neil Mopai, or Mope, however you want to pronounce it, as the front three. This Everton team, this Frank Lampard Everton team, I think that they have a lot to prove. I think that Frank Lampard, as a manager, I mean, we all know how amazing he was as a player, but as a manager, he also has a lot to prove. And this season, in 5 games played, Everton only have 3 points, which have all come from draws. Need to do better, especially considering the amount of investment that Everton have made, especially considering the size of the club, the size and the magnitude of Everton. They must and should be doing better. And a game like this, doesn't really matter how bad things are going at the club at the moment. In a game like this, the biggest game in Liverpool, you have to win against your biggest rival, especially a club like Liverpool, who have gotten the best of Everton for the past few years, not only in terms of, overall and league competitions and Champions Leagues and European football and whatnot. Liverpool have just completely overshadowed Everton, but also in the league. When was it last time? Yeah, these games are usually competitive, but it almost looks like Liverpool always come on top. Hi, my guy Mope, he's just a shushing merchant. How you doing, Blake? Blake, I'm gonna test something and tell me if you can hear it. I got a soundboard. I just wanna know if you can hear it and if it is too loud or not. Can you hear that? Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, getting back into it, Everton have a lot to prove. Not only this season, especially this season, but also in this game against Liverpool. Again, the fans will not be happy, especially with how the season has begun. 3 points in 5 games and not a single win is not good enough. And now against Liverpool, if you lose this game as well, and if you lose an embarrassing fashion, it truly does not look good. And then on our Liverpool side, looking at this Liverpool team, yeah, I hear it, and it's not too loud. Good. Because after that stream on Thursday, Manu against Leicester, I said I was going to make a soundboard, and here it is. Then looking at this Liverpool team, they went with Alisson at the back, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, and Tsimikas as the left back. The kind of the usual back 4, back 5 if you want. Just Robertson on the bench. Then they're going with Fabinho, Harvey Elliott, and Fabio Carvalho. We're going to this midfield 3 in the moment. And then at the front, Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, and Luis Diaz. And I believe that this is Klopp's preferred front 3, and the front 3 that they will be playing for most of the time this season. It is the best 3 players. It's good to see Darwin back on this team. It's good to see because I think that Darwin can still do a job this season, and he can still help Liverpool to achieve the goal that they so desperately want to achieve. Desperately, but that's with every team. Every team wants to desperately win the Premier League, and that's where Liverpool are this season, and that's where they want to get to this season. So yeah, having Darwin back on the team, I think is important. He had his first 4 games were quite good, but then that red card was not it at all. But he let his emotions run a bit high. He got a bit of time off. He's back. Hopefully he scores today. Looking at a Liverpool point of view, looking at Everton point of view, having Darwin back on the team does not help you at all. Salah and Diaz already caused enough havoc on their own, and throwing Darwin there, it doesn't help at all. But the player that I want to talk about today, the player to look out for really today is Fabio Carvalho. And this is because one, Fabio is extremely young. He's only 20. He turned 20 this year, a few days ago, and he's already starting. We all know of the goal he scored on, I think it was Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. It was either Wednesday or Tuesday against Newcastle on that win, that late win. Fabio was instrumental in that win as he scored the last goal. But what really surprises me is that he's going with Fabio ahead of James Milner. I think this is Klopp. I think Klopp already trusts him. I think that Klopp getting him into this team, it already shows a sign of trust. But starting him today in a game of this magnitude and trusting Fabio to this point, I think that it means quite a lot. I think that it means quite a lot. Now, looking at Fabio's numbers from that game against Newcastle, yes, he did score the goal. He didn't really play much. He only played in the last 90 minutes, and it was the stretch 90 minutes of the extra time. So he didn't really play much at all. But it was really that goal which changed the whole game. But Fabio Carvalho is way more than that. Looking at this Portuguese national team, I hope that Fabio also comes through. The Fabio is way more than that, and I think this is the way to do it: is quickly insert him into this team, especially if Klopp believes that Fabio can do a job. It will be a hard game. I don't know if this is the right game to throw Fabio in, with just the magnitude of how important this derby is for the city and for both clubs as well. Even Everton kind of being, the team that's been overshadowed for Liverpool, this game still means a lot for Liverpool fans, for the Liverpool players, and they will 100% be sure to win, especially away at Everton. Winning this could just give that boost to Liverpool after the not so great first 3 games of the season. The last 2 games, they've been quite good. They won 9-0 against Bournemouth. They beat Newcastle 2-1. Beating Newcastle 2-1, especially after that late goal, a team that drew 3-3 against City. I think that let's not overlook that. I think that's a good achievement as well. So getting this third win in a row in a derby like this would further help to boost the confidence of the players and of the fans on his team. But yeah, a player to watch out today is Fabio Carvalho. Really, because if I had to pick who's going to be the most impactful player, I would of course go with either Salah or Van Dijk. But if you're talking about the player to watch out for today, I've given that to Fabio. I think that Fabio in the next few seasons has the potential to be one of Liverpool's best players. And Klopp playing him in a game like this shows how much he trusts him. He also scored against Bournemouth. So, it's kind of deserved as well. He played the second half against Bournemouth, scored, and now it's really about inserting him into the team again and seeing what he can do. I also hope that Fabio performs well. Hi, JVM and Blake. Usman say, how are you doing, bro? How are you doing? Yeah, Usman say as well. I don't think he was here on Wednesday. But yeah, as I was saying, being a Portuguese national team supporter and being born in Portugal with the World Cup a few months away, playing Fabio in this game and giving him the right type of exposure and development would really help the national team. But the game's about to start. I've talked for a bit now. What do you guys think of this game? What are your score predictions? I'm going to go 2-0 for Liverpool. 2-0 for Liverpool. Actually, I might go 3-0. Because I think the front three is arguably the best front three in the league. You could argue City with Foden, Haaland, and Mahrez. But Liverpool's, I think they're up there with the same level. Not to say that Darwin is on the same level as Haaland, but I think there's really second to none. And if it was to be second to anyone, it would be City's. And look at what that City team is doing. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 for Liverpool. And big highlight of this game is Klopp giving both Harvey and Elliot the chance to shine, the platform to shine in one of the biggest games in the league. Liverpool against Everton, one of the biggest derby in the league. And let's see how they do it. Altaf saying 3-0 to Liverpool. and Blake saying 3-1 to Liverpool. So I guess we're almost all of us um, favoring Liverpool to win and by a big margin as well. And another thing is, Everton have not been good this season at all. They haven't even won a single game this season, and the teams that they drew against, they weren't the best opposition. I mean, let me just look it up again quickly, just to make sure that I'm not wrong. Just bring up their teams. Yeah, they played Leeds, they played Brentford, and they played Nottingham Forest, and they couldn't win any of those games. Even a game against Aston Villa, they could have won that game, still did not win. There's a lot of pressure on Frank Lampard. They've not had a good start, so I think Liverpool take this game. The players are not walking into the pitch. It's off on the bench. Yes. Also, I forgot to do that. I forgot to look at the bench. But yeah, offers on the bench. Just quickly looking at this Everton bench, they've got Begovic, Michael Keane, Coleman, Dwight McNeil, Allen, Ruben Vinagre, Stanley Mills, Idrissa Gueye, and Solomon Rondon. So looking at Everton's bench, there isn't really anyone that could come in and make a difference if they're losing, really. If they're losing, who do you bring in to, be that spark that can change the game? Look at this Everton bench, it doesn't look too inspiring. The players that could come in and make a difference in the likes of Townsend and Calvert-Lewin, both injured. But then this Liverpool bench, you've got Adrian, Robertson, Matip, Nafino, Phillips, Stefan, Bajek Chich, hopefully I'm not pronouncing that wrong, James Milner, Arthur, Diogo Jota, and Roberto Firmino. So just straight away, you can plug in Arthur or Milner if Fabio and Harvey are not able to adapt to the game. It's going to be a high intensity game with both teams really trying to win and going for the win. And then up front, you can put both Jota and Firmino. Jota has been injured for a few games now, so this would be a good game to insert him in. If the team is winning in the second half, get his legs running for a few minutes. If this season is really going to come down to depth, with the amount of games teams are going to have to play throughout the season because of the World Cup. I mean, they've just played they played last weekend and they've played again this week, and they're playing again on Saturday morning, on Saturday early evening. So you're going to need that rotation of players, and players like Diogo Jota, Roberto Firmino, and Arthur need to perform because they will be called upon. They will have to be called upon because it's just too many games. And then the Champions League, the Europa League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, all of that. Every single team is going to need depth in their squad. And Liverpool is one of the teams with the most depth. However, a lot of their players are injured. Even Jota, he was doubtful for this game, as you can see. So, yeah, hopefully Jota can come in. Hopefully he can get a few minutes. And hopefully he can do a job for Liverpool. But the game hasn't started yet. 12:30 already. Is it me? Or yeah, it hasn't started yet. But yeah, that's it. That's really my early match preview. Let's see how the game goes. Is it just me, or is it like, has the game not started? Because usually my games are a bit late. So, no, I don't think so. I think it just hasn't started yet. I might be on time today. Might just be on time. But yeah, for those of you that are tuning in now, I said 3-0 to Liverpool. I'm really favoring this Liverpool team. And I'm really glad that Fabio is starting today because both him and Harvey Elliott, just that exposure that they need there. Game started now. Yeah, I was wrong. Let me change this quick to make sure I'm up to date. Nope. Oh, there it is, finally. Okay, game's on. Quick technical issues. Nothing that cannot be solved. And also, I finally got the soundboard. This is what we're going for now and the future. But again, if it is too loud, guys, just tell me. And finally,
what? Bro, what are you talking about?
I will be adding more sounds as the season progresses. And if you have any suggestions, just tell me. But yeah, game started. Let's see how it goes. My prediction is 3-0 to Liverpool. Let's see if Everton can counter that and do a job here today. Getting a win here, especially today, I guess, in a game of this magnitude, would help a lot as well. It would help to breed confidence into this team who have not had the best of starts as we've already highlighted. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Cheese. JJ Slav. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, JJ Slav. I'll see if I can add JJ Slav. But yeah, let's see. Harvey and Fabio. Harvey, Fabio, and Darwin. This is the players I'm going to be watching out for today. Having Jorginho back on this 11 is also very important. Some of these CDMs extremely underrated because it is, as they say, as the cliche goes. When they have a good game, no one really notices it. But as soon as they're gone, you can notice the impact straight away. Good, nothing there from Liverpool. Yeah, I don't see how Everton can do a job today. I think they are going to struggle. And Liverpool again is about building that momentum. They didn't have the best start of the season. Those 3 losses in a row, 2 draws and then a loss to United, which is never good for a club like Liverpool. But then getting that win against Bournemouth, getting that win against Newcastle on the week, which should not be overlooked, especially seeing as the amount of trouble that Newcastle gave to City. City couldn't even beat Newcastle, and that's been their only drawback this season. And Liverpool went on and managed to beat them, even if it was a late game. And then going out today and beating Everton is going to help to build that momentum. I've seen a lot of people writing Liverpool off, and I just don't see how. I still think that the Liverpool are going to compete, at least at the bare minimum compete. And even if it isn't as competitive as it was last season, Liverpool will finish, I think, at worst second. I think this team is fantastic. I think Pep is, if not the best manager in the league, at least the second best. So this Liverpool team is still amazing. So people favoring Arsenal and Tottenham over Liverpool. I mean, Tottenham and Arsenal over Liverpool. I think they're going to have an awakening. And again, this is the game to build that momentum as the season progresses. And also, some of these Liverpool players haven't really played yet. The likes of Jota, he's going to be very instrumental to this team. It's too early on. I only judge teams after the first 10 games. After the first 10 games, I think that's a good enough sample size where we can begin to make a few points there. But for now, it's too early on. And I still favor Liverpool to be one of the most dominant teams in the league this season. Here comes Harvey. Good ball. Trent, well played there. Salah. What was that, Trent? What was that? I need to stop using this. I need to use this at the right time. We'll see how it goes. Fabinho, Salah, Harvey. Go on, Harvey. Darwin needs to have a good game. I've seen a lot of frustration from Liverpool fans over the transfer window, saying they've not signed the right players, asking why they prioritize the likes of Darwin Núñez coming to the club. So if Darwin wants to change things around, he needs to, perform well today. And to perform well today as a striker is to score. I think he needs a goal today. And also the other thing I'm going to talk about is people saying, "Oh, Salah hasn't scored in the last 2 games." I wouldn't be too worried about that. Salah is Salah. When a player has been consistent for a long enough period of time, I think you should stop doubting him. Salah is Salah, and I still think he'll get those 20 goals this season. If not, and if he isn't going to end as a top scorer this season, he will be in the mix. The likes of Haaland, the likes of Kane and Son, he'll be there. So I'm not too worried about Salah not scoring the last 2 games. You could argue Liverpool could strengthen their midfield, and that's definitely a valid point. But I still think that the midfield is all right enough for them to. I don't know if beat City, because I still have City as the favourites to win the league, but definitely at the bare minimum, be competitive. And if that doesn't work, summer transfer window, they need to go out there and spend. If that's what it comes down to. Everton now on the ball. Good. Gray. I remember when Gray, this Everton team, not inspiring at all. I remember when Gray, a few years back, being one of those young players that you saw as could possibly be coming through for England, and even just for his own career at Leicester. His career has not planned the way most people thought, especially not me. Extremely talented and gifted technically player, a very good technical player, but the last few years have not been kind to him, have they? Gomez on the ball now. Tricky pass to Harvey. Liverpool losing the ball in a dangerous position. Damien Gray. Take a shot. Good pass. Everton. Mappy. You won't get many of those chances. Gomez with a mistake of a pass. Harvey tried to clear it out. Everton getting the ball in a dangerous position. Good pass there from Damien. What a pass for Damien Gray. They just can't do it, can they? You have to do better. Against Liverpool, you won't get those chances often. At all. So you have to make sure you score. Silly mistake. Silly mistake. You have to take those chances. Who's down? Oh, Fabinho. He got hit there. Jeez. Fabinho got bodied. Again, let's just look at the benches again. See who they can. I'm not even going to look at this Everton bench again. There's just no one. Again, this team is so uninspiring. But this Liverpool bench, if things don't go the right way, you can bring a few people on. I'd like to see Arthur in the second half. I'd like to see what Arthur's going to do for this team and what he's going to look like. And I think he's a great addition to this midfield, especially when you consider the fact that this team, especially the fans, crying out for a central midfielder, for them to go out of the way and sign Arthur, and for him to be in the bench right now, it's definitely a positive. Well then, Harvey and Trent try to link up. Everton get the ball again, dangerous position for Everton, and their decision making up front is just not good enough. Again, Liverpool are making a few mistakes there, giving the ball away in dangerous positions, and Everton just can't seem to do it. Every single chance you get against this Liverpool team today, you have to take those chances because they won't come often. Look at United, for example. But even with United, it wasn't really the mistake. I mean, you could say that, but it's just about against this team. It's about taking your chances. If you don't, they will score. Trent to Gomez, out to Van Dijk. Playing very open, this Liverpool team. Everything was stretched out. That's how you want to play. And this Everton team in a low block, just parking the. That's their game plan. A draw here for Everton, although it still leaves them winless. A draw here against Liverpool would be amazing. Damien Gray, well done. They're keeping on the ball. Good pass. Bad control. Harvey on the ball. Fabinho. But this Everton team, man. Low quality every single time. It's like they're scared. It's like whenever they get the ball, it's like they can't believe that they got the ball, and they just rush things. That's not the way to play. You want to take your time, take care of the ball, and if you are going to hit them on the counter, if that is the game plan, make sure you do that properly. Fabinho. Refs, they're stopping the game with Cody. No need, just carry on, ref. Was it Patson and Diaz? So I love these games. You love to see the saves in these games. Yeah, but there was no need for either of them to do that. Especially as the ball was already gone. There's no need for that. Let the game restart, man. No need for those. Especially this early on. It would be one thing if it was like the 70th or 80th minute. 30 minutes in. There's no need for that. Ball back to Van Dijk. Fabio. Darwin. What was Darwin doing there? Jeez. I hope Darwin succeeds this season, because it would not look good on Liverpool to go out of their way, spend that much money on Darwin, and for him not to. It's not a good look on any team, really. But yeah, Darwin needs to come through this season. Everton on the ball. Pickford, good ball there. Pardon me. What a dead pass from Cody. What a dead pass from Cody. What a dead pass from Cody.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What was that? Again, your team is struggling to even keep the ball. Then you do that. What a bad pass from Cody. Gomez on the ball now. Trent. Back to Gomez. Well played there. Trent, good ball to Darwin. No, Diaz. Can he control it? Oh, it was a bit too much. But good ball there from Trent. Diaz just couldn't do enough to control it. It was a good pass. But the header was just too hard. Ball went off bounds. Goal kick to Everton. Pickford now on the ball. I like them change. I like that changing between Darwin and Diaz. I think it helps to throw defenders off. But it's just going to be a bit more clinical up front. Throw in for Liverpool. Let me sit back a bit. Right, throw in for Liverpool. Trent. A draw would be good to Everton, but it would not be good for Liverpool. This guy again. It would not be good for Liverpool. I think a win would really help Liverpool today, not a draw. Who do you think is the best non-Big Six club in the Premier League? Newcastle. I think that on paper, they are definitely one of the best. But from what I've seen this season, they're definitely the best of the top six. And if teams like United, teams like Chelsea, do not begin to perform properly soon, then Newcastle could definitely be that team to enter the top six this season. I think they're really pushing for it. I'm glad that they haven't just after the takeover, they haven't just gone out there and spent all their money. I think that would have been a bad decision. You can argue Isaac, But you know how the market is right now. They've taken their time. They're taking things slowly. Kind of reminding me of how City kind of did it early on in the 2010s. So yeah, out of the top six, Newcastle. That game against City where they drew 3-3. And then on the week or during the week, pushing Liverpool to literally the last minute of the game. I think Newcastle are the best team outside of the top six. And also in the near future, the team that could definitely take either United, Arsenal, City, the teams in the top six that could definitely overthrow them, overthrown them. Van Dijk, good ball there. Oh, Michael Lanko, good job there. Trent on the ball now. Throw in for Liverpool. Harvey back to Trent. Good 1-2. Can he get a cross in? Solid Fabinho. Get a cross in, son. Good ball, Darwin. Well done there from Cody. I think it was I think it was Cody. Trent to the cross. Darwin. Very close there from Darwin. Again, you have to take these chances. Both teams being very inefficient up front. Good cross from Trent. It was a bit wide, but they didn't really direct it the right way, did he? Trent, for him to get that cross out like that, what a cross. Goal kick again for Everton. There they come. Awobi. Good pass there from Awobi. Great on the ball now. Can they be clinical now? Overlap. Cross. Amazing. Amazing from Constantinos. Amazing. What a clearance. Feeling big boots there today. Ooh, he's kind of lucky, but the way he just threw himself there. Good job. Great job there. Feeling big boots, feeling the boots of Robertson. And so far, so good. So far, so good. Gomez. Out to Trent. Bad pass from Trent. Again, Liverpool making a lot of mistakes in the middle of the pitch, which is, I was going to say, which is giving Everton chances to operate, but now Onana. And it's not even just Onana, it's just the whole team. Whenever they get the ball in those dangerous positions, it's like they can't do anything with it. And Liverpool will score. It's about Everton now taking those chances and getting on the front foot. Front to Everton. Whenever I think that's going to be the talk at halftime, especially if after the first 20 minutes, either play quicker and make sure that the ball gets to the last man up front in a dangerous position to create chances, or at least keep hold to it for a bit. Whenever they get the ball, Everton just trying to rush things, and that's not the way to play against Liverpool. Not against this team. Throw in there for Everton. I will be there. Good pass to Gray. Just gonna control it. Again, Constantinos. Good challenge. That's how you have to do it. Don't give him space. Because if Gray controlled there, a bit too rash, but you have to be on them. If you can't give Gray enough time to control the ball in that position, it would have been a dangerous play. Good job there. Free kick in a dangerous position for Everton. It looks like Cody will take it. Takes it. Bad pass. Bad pass there. Corner for Liverpool. I mean for Everton. Yeah, Van Dijk tried to clear it out, given a corner. You don't want to be in these positions early on. Can Everton do something here? Gray. What a bad pass. Dangerous shot there from Gordon. But Alisson, nice and comfortable save. Counter attack there from Liverpool. Darwin. Why is he spinning? Michael Lanka, good job tracking back. But why is Darwin spinning around? Keep your central of gravity. What a shot from Gordon. And what a save from Alisson. Excellent reflexes. What a save. And then straight away playing the ball out. That could have been a good counter attack. I don't know what the hell Darwin was doing there. Fabinho on the ball. Plays it back to Van Dijk. Should take that chance. Darwin needs to improve his overall play. Because the way this Liverpool team plays, they're really going to benefit. I mean, any team really is really going to benefit from a striker that can do those link-up plays, and that's able to facilitate for both Diaz and Salah or whoever else is playing on the wings. And you saw in this counter attack, it was a good opportunity, but Darwin didn't know what the hell he was doing there again. Holding on the ball, winning a foul in a dangerous position. Free kick to Everton. Constantinos, I like his aggressiveness. Yeah, it is aggressiveness, but he needs to calm down a bit. One thing is being aggressive when you need to. Another thing is just committing fouls for no reason. And you see their club telling him to calm down. There's no need to make those fouls in those positions, especially when you don't have to. It's a derby. You do want to be competitive, but you don't want to end the game early. There he comes. Ground the ball. Again, Liverpool, Fabinho this time. Was that not a free kick? He awards a goal kick to Liverpool. I thought that was a free kick, was it not? Here was Gomez. He kind of trips there, doesn't he? No, good decision there from the ref. He kind of trips. Gomez doesn't really foul him. He tripped. The atmosphere in the stadium is just electrifying. This. If you're a football player, these are the games you want to be in. Gordon there now of the foul. Free kick to Liverpool. Oh, and I just remembered now Lampard and Klopp back at it again. Hopefully nothing kicks off in the sidelines. But yeah, just remember that. The last encounter wasn't the best, was it? Free kick there for Liverpool. He's taking it. Bad cross, horrible cross. Another free kick for Liverpool. Constantino is doing there to win the foul. Is it Constantino's? I think it's him. I was going to say Harvey Elliott, but no, it's Constantino's. Winning a final dangerous position for Liverpool. Gordon again, there was no need for that. I was talking about how this Liverpool team needs to calm down. But it's both teams, they both need to calm down. Again, derby, high stakes. There's no need for that foul. Just keep your arm to yourself. And if anything, go for the shoulder. Closer and closer to the half-time mark. Not half-time, but the 30th minute mark. Can Liverpool score here? I don't think that's going to go for the cross. For the shot, that's going to go for the cross. No, Constantino's. Ball! Ooh. Diaz just couldn't get right to it. Unlucky there. What a ball from Constantino's. Diaz just couldn't touch the ball. Trent. Good ball. Diaz was free, but good job for Pickford coming out nice and comfortably back to Everton. On and who's that? Was it Cody again? Cody needs to stop playing these long balls. Just play it short. Let's look at his stats. I think it was Cody again. Sorry. Or is it? Yeah, five. I was right then. 5 long balls, and he's only got 1 right. Stop making those passes. Play it short. What's he doing? Crap against mid. Crap against mid. Shots fired there from Altaf. It's and not to be mean or anything, but it looks like that right now. Very boring game from both teams. No one dominating, no one showing any sign of quality. It's not looking good. Crap against mid. Maybe just right. Throwing there for Everton. Again, just looking at the quick numbers, 68 possession to 32 possession for Everton. But Liverpool haven't even had a shot on target so far. You think of the Merseyside derby, you don't think of this. No quality from either team so far. And you expect the big stars, the likes of Salah, to come through in games like this. But yeah, again, it's a bit early on. It hasn't even been 30 minutes yet. Let's see how the game progresses. Everton have a chance. I will be well played there. Not just too many of them. Gordon on the ball. Can they do something here? Gordon, good ball. Sorry, too much. Too much from Gordon. Too much. I'm liking what Gordon and Gray are doing. They're destabilizing this Liverpool team. It's not been great, but I think those 3 shots have come from both of them. What was it? Corner kick. Let's just look at them both. So Gray so far. Where is it? What was it looking at? Yeah, he's won most of his duels, but I wanted to look at the crosses and justice created. Does it not show? Gray chances. We'll look at it at halftime, anyways. No worries. But yeah, Gray and Gordon so far, although it hasn't been pretty, they've been acting as the stabilizers and helping to expose this Liverpool defense a bit. But again, they need to do that at a higher standard and making sure that when they do get in those positions, that they are more competent. It's no good beating your man or making the right pass or helping to make that space like Ayobi did, and then not doing anything. You have to make those chances count. There he goes, Pickford, long ball. Good control there from Gomez. Alisson, that's it. That's how you want to do it as a goalkeeper. If you're tight, just kick it away. Gomez there with a good control. Alisson doing well to kick the ball away. I was looking at his score now, 6.4 to Fabinho, and I don't think Fabinho has been that awful yet. But yeah, he's also not done anything special so far. Especially when in the midfield with Harvey and Fabio, 2 young players, you'd expect Fabinho to take more of a leadership role, or maybe help to create a bit. Especially in a game like this against Everton, a team that are not that good, for being honest. Fabinho kind of absent so far. Well played there. Can they get a shot? Davis, what's he doing there? Oh, and now wins the ball, then just position. Gray again. Can Everton do it this time? Uninspiring. Can he play it back? Good ball. Not good enough. Wait. Davis. Oh! Oh! But yeah, so far, Everton So far, Everton much better than Liverpool. Isn't that trusting it? How did he not score that? Oh, how did he not score that? You have to take those chances. Liverpool have been poor. First 30 minutes, the story of the game is Liverpool have been poor. How are you getting dominated against a team like Everton? I mean, I say dominated, asterisks. Everton have had better chances. And Liverpool have kept 60% of the possession. Not a single shot on target. That is not good enough. Need to do better. How do you not score that? Why did he go for the Trivela as well? Oh my days. Not good enough. Fabinho to Harvey. Trent, come on, they have to do something here. Good ball to Darwin. Darwin looks poor. Darwin looks poor. What was that? I'm not talking about the foul on the corner flag. I'm talking about that pass that he attempted to make. He's had one shot off target. He's had 8 touches. He's had one. Yeah, that cross he made, which was dead. Lost the off 8 touches to lose the ball 3 times. That's not good. Might as well have started Fabinho. Pardon. Darwin Crapness. Out of again, throwing shots at Liverpool, and once again, deservedly so. But yeah, it's never been his forte, build up play and whatnot. But where his forte is, which it comes down to goal scoring. Where's the goals? And I said this. I think one of my most watched visions of the channel. I said Liverpool have a problem, and that was with Darwin. A lot of people commented in that video and said, "Oh, you're being unfair. Oh, he's going to be able to translate his success from the Premier League to the Premier League." I guess I was right. It's just hard, especially in this Liverpool team, the way they play. It's hard to insert a player like Darwin in. A player who relies a lot from other people creating those chances for him. I'm not saying that Liverpool don't create chances, but they also rely on their front three to be very creative, and Darwin's not that guy. Look at Mane. Look at their most successful times. Start with Salah, Mane, Firmino. Look at how creative all those 3 players are. Darwin is not half of the player that Fabinho is off ball, and when it comes to technical play, he's got pace. He can finish. But that's about it. He can of course improve his game, but at the moment, Darwin's not him. Constantino, can he play it quick? Ball to Salah. Trent now on the ball. They have to be better, this Liverpool. They have to be sharper. Updated. So that's 6 shots for Everton and 2 shots for Liverpool. And Liverpool have had almost double the possession that Everton have had. And not only that, look at how poor Everton have been this season. They only have 3 points, and all of those 3 points have come from draws. This team has to be a bit sharper. Elliott down the ball. Out to Salah. Yeah. If Liverpool continues to play like they have been playing for the past 6 games, they will not win the league. It's not looking good. Elliott, good ball. No one's there. Or at least they can't win it. Van Dijk on the ball. Referee says play on. Constantino. Constantino, sorry. Where's this guy from? Greece. He's all right. Yeah, free kick in a dangerous position for Liverpool. Yellow card to Onana on Fabio. Yeah, that's a yellow card. I don't know what he's complaining about there. Fabio played the ball and then he went on and gave him a kick. Let's say that. Yellow card, deservedly so. I don't know why he's complaining for. Big game here today. Big game. Liverpool have not quite been able to translate their higher possession into meaningful play. And by meaningful play, I mean chances created and shots. Again, not a single shot on target from Liverpool and only 2 shots. Over double the possession and not a single shot on target. That is not good. These guys are going to hear from Klopp. 7 minutes to go into the end of the first half. And Liverpool, pardon, are not looking good. As Altaf say, they look mid. Alpha there warming up and Jota, yeah, they might be options. Hopefully Fabio as well. You know, don't want to see Fabio injured, but even in the second half, either take Fabio or Harvey out. I said that this was a good game for both of them to try and make something happen. Young players coming through, but that's not what they've done so far. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Free kick for Liverpool in a dangerous position again. Yeah, give it to Trent, mate. Give it to Trent. No, Constantinos. Fabinho. Nothing. Salah on the ball. Can you give it to Harvey? He crosses it. Darwin. Better. That's better. It wasn't even on target, but that's much better. Much better from Darwin. That was closer. Still not good enough, so you have to take those chances. But that's better than the last 20 minutes. Still, not shots. No shots on target. Game is more boring than watching Bayern play. Back at it again. It's been a boring game. Boring first half. After watching that City against Nottingham Forest game, this is definitely not it. Let's say that. They just need to do better, both teams, really. Gordon on the ball. Fabio doing the twin the ball. Fabio tried it there, bad pass. Harvey wins it. Can't do anything. I feel sorry for both Harvey and Fabio. I kind of feel like they were thrown under the bus today, and they are not being able. Liverpool this year is a big cheat. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Respectfully, I know that Westbrook doesn't really portray that, but what do you mean by that? Big cheat, as in playing bad, or as the team, you know, the injuries and stuff. Have to do better. Have to do better. And what's DS doing there? Oh, okay. Let's read that again. They are doing very bad. Okay, so Liverpool this year have been, you know, again shots fired at this Liverpool team. A lot of people not happy. And I'm pretty sure these Liverpool fans, they are being very bad. They have been very bad, and very bad to an extent. They've had those first 2 games were not good. Those first 2 draws, then they got embarrassed by United. Then they had another 2 games, 9-0 and Kenty dub. Darwin. Oh, shutting everyone down there. That's the thing with that. Ooh, Liverpool. Finally doing something. Finally. Darwin there, good chance there. And Darwin and Lewis Diaz as well. What a save from Pickford. And that's the thing with Darwin. He's not going to be the build-up play guy. But right there and then, he used his best 2 attributes. He used his speed, controlled the ball quite well. That's what Darwin's good at. I still think Darwin's going to have a good season. Just a bad game. Darwin and Nunes and Diaz, using his speed very, very well there. Using one of his best attributes was his speed. And then he's finishing. Just, Pickford got the better of him. And then Diaz there. But yeah, again, you have to take those chances. Those are the chances that you want to take. Fabinho on the ball. Can he play quickly? Down there to Diaz. Constantinos. Plays it back. Fabio. Go on, son. He comes back. Fabio, bad pass. Yeah, Fabio and Harvey have not been good. But at the same time, I said that it was good from Klopp to throw them into this game because, showing that he trusts them. But I don't think it was the best decision tactically. But yeah, do you start Arthur? Do you start Milner? But you definitely don't start. They're too inexperienced yet. And as good as they are technically, and although they have shown enough talent already, this early on in their careers, this is a different caliber of game. Trent, good pass, saw that to run, but Darwin was not in the right place. Van Dijk, Fabinho. There comes Diaz. Well played, Constantinos. Can you get across in? Yes, he can. Well done there. Well done there from Cody. Good clearance. Good clearance there from Cody. Well played. But yeah, you don't want to let Diaz run at you, especially in that left flank. What a shot from Diaz. What a shot. And good, because it's changing the narrative of the first half. But from like the 15th minute to the 40th minute, it's kind of wait there. Counter-attack now for Everton. Damian Gray puts it to Gordon. Can you give it to Iwobi? Give it to Iwobi. Gordon, he lost it. Gomez doing very well there. Liverpool now with 5 shots and a single one on target, which brought that shot from Darwin, which was a good chance. We're talking about Darwin and we're talking about Diaz, but Salah, he's not been there. He's not been there for the past 2 games as well. I said not to worry. I still think you shouldn't worry about it, but you should definitely criticize him on that. The best player on this team, one of the top 3 to top 5 players in the world, in a game like this, he hasn't done anything yet. We're criticizing Darwin, but at least Darwin is trying to create something. Oh, will be good pass there to Gray. Gordon. Oh, Cody. Mope. Everton, their build-up play is not that bad. It's just in that final third. I'm liking what Iwobi, Gray, and Gordon are doing so far. I think they've been the most inspiring players on this team. Darwin losing the ball in a dangerous position. Makes up for it. Liverpool now on the ball. Everton, sorry. Michaelenko. Back to James. Cody stopped playing those balls because, what was it? 5 long balls and only one was accurate. Yeah, play a short, mate. You don't have it in you. Yeah, 6 long balls. Now almost 7, but Gordon did well there to keep it inside. And yeah, that's it. End of the first half. End of the first half. So far, what can we say about the first half? Both teams have not been that good enough. They've not been able to take their chances. And although Liverpool have been able to come through in the last few minutes of the first half, for the majority of the first half, they've not been the team that they've accustomed us to, of believing they are. By this, I mean this Liverpool team has always been a team that you can expect to create a lot of chances, to be dominant, and they've not done that in this first half. They've had, what was it, 6 shots total, the same as Everton. But I think this kind of tells a bit of the story of the game, as Liverpool have kept what I'm going to call a lot of empty possession. And by empty possession, I mean possession that doesn't really lead to goals and chances created. They've had almost double the possession that Everton have had, but both teams have had the same amount of shots, the same amount of shots on target. Very similar stats here. Same amount. Wait, let me change the camera. Same amount of shots, same amount of shots on target, same amount of shots blocked. But Liverpool have kept way more possession, and I'm going to call that empty possession. 2 corner kicks for Liverpool compared to 1 from Everton. Everton have also committed 7 to 5 fouls. I think there've been a lot of fouls in this first half. A lot of those fouls, you can understand if it is a foul that, a team's going to get behind your line and you want to stop them from doing that. But a lot of these fouls have been unnecessary. They are like what you can call derby fouls, or those fouls that you make in those big games that you don't really need to make. There was that one between Luis Diaz and Nathan Patterson where they were just both just grabbing each other's arms. You don't need to do that. You want to move the game quicker. Don't lose time doing that. But that's kind of normal. You look at the El Clasico. You look at the United against Liverpool. They're just the Milan derby. It's the biggest games, and the most competitive games like this one. You have that bickering and whatnot. I just think there's always a waste of time. And 7 and 5 fouls. That's a total of what? 12 fouls. There's no need for that. There's no way they should be making that many fouls. But yeah, Liverpool have hit the Woodward twice, whereas Everton have hit it once. They've both had 5 shots inside the box. And this is what I was talking about. Although Liverpool have kept way more possession, almost double the possession that Everton have kept, it's kind of been empty possession because they've not been able to translate that possession, that extra time on the ball, into meaningful contributions. Not the same amount of shots and shots inside the box. And although I'm criticizing Liverpool here, I also want to give props to Everton because Everton have not been good so far this season. Again, in 5 games, 3 points, and all of those points have come from draws. And for them to come out here and to, do a job against this Liverpool team in this first half, it's not been pretty. I'm not saying it's a good job, but it's definitely something that this team can rally behind. And again, if not win the game, at least be able to draw against this Liverpool team. A draw here would be meaningful instead of those draws that they've drawn against Brentford and Nottingham Forest. This draw would actually mean something. But yeah, a lot that these two teams need to do in the second half to make sure that they are able to win, for Everton to make sure they're able to win, and for Liverpool to make sure that they're able to win. Quickly looking at the players that can come in and make a difference. You're looking at the likes on this Everton team. There isn't really anyone that can bring in that's going to make a meaningful difference. I'd say there's Allen on the bench, but is Allen really going to change the game a lot for Everton? I don't think so. You've got Gaya coming back from PSG, but I don't think Gaya is going to be the one to come in and change the game. You also have Rondon, who could come in and do a job. And yeah, maybe you put on Rondon instead of anyone in the front three, to be honest, either Gordon, Mope, or Gray. But yet again, I don't think that changing that's going to make a big difference. as I said at the beginning of the stream, the guys that could make a big difference in this game, the likes of Calvert-Lewin, the likes of Townsend, they are all unavailable, which is truly a shame. And then on the Liverpool side, however, that's where you can begin to make changes. I think I've taken out either Elliot or Fabio Carvalho. I don't think they've been good enough. I think these stats are kind of misleading. Both of them, they've been quite absent. Harvey has lost the ball 9 times, whereas Fabio has lost the ball 4 times. 0 crosses, 0 long balls, 0 key passes from Fabio Carvalho. Aerially, he's getting dominated. Kind of the same story for Harvey Elliott as well. Although he's had 3 crosses, none of those crosses have been successful. He's had 2 successful long balls, so I guess that's a bit better. But yeah, I've taken out either Harvey or Fabio, and so far Fabio has been the weaker one of the two. So I've taken Fabio out and maybe put Arthur, more experienced player, maybe could do a job. Maybe Milner, but I think that that's one of the first things I'd be looking at, changing this midfield. Who else is there? You have Jota and Firmino up front. I wouldn't put Jota or Firmino up front just yet. Maybe in the last half an hour. I still think that Diaz, Darwin, and Salah can do a job, but you need more from this man right here. You need more from Salah. Again, best player in this team, arguably the best player in the Premier League. I mean, not arguably the best player in the Premier League, arguably one of the top 3 players in the world. You need more from Salah. You definitely need more from Salah. He's only touched the ball 17 times. He's had 1 cross. He's attempted 1 dribble. Let's look at his shots. Not a single shot on target. Not a single shot off target. He hasn't really had any shots so far. So yeah, you definitely need this man to come through in the second half. You just need more from Salah, especially in a game like this again. Then from Darwin, I think that although we've criticized Darwin's build-up play and overall game throughout the first half, me and some of you guys, with, for example, who was it? Altaf calling Darwin crapness. However, that's not where Darwin earns his money. Darwin is more of a he uses his speed and his finishing more. Those are his true how do you call it? His attributes. If you want, his best attributes are his speed and his finishing. So his build-up play is never going to be like that. So yeah, I think this Liverpool team, if they are going to score, they're going to have to create more from the midfield. And so far, again, this Liverpool midfield has been poor. They were poor against United, and there's new personnel today, and they've still been poor. The only one that's remained is Elliot. Then you changed Anderson for Fabinho and Milner for Fabio Carvalho, but this midfield still looks poor. Need to do better. Need to do better. So yeah, this Liverpool team, the main things I've changed is bring someone else onto this midfield and ask more from Salah. Definitely ask more from Salah. But so far, this first half, these are some of the comments from you guys. Usman before the stream saying, I hope Everton wins. Altaf saying that this is a crap versus mid game. Shots fired there. Altaf again calling Darwin crapness. Shots fired. Games more boring than watching Bayern play. Big statement there. Liverpool this year is, S word. I'll leave it like that. So yeah, a lot of people not really happy with how this first half has gone. Even if you're not a Liverpool fan or Everton fan, I think that this is still one of the best games in the Premier League and definitely one to watch. However, it's been uninspiring so far. Both teams lacking a lot. Both teams need to do better. And if they want to win, that's the way to go. But yeah, let's just wait for the game to start. I think, yeah, I'll go for a bit and I'll come back in a few minutes. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back. Just had to do something very, very quickly. But yeah, right now waiting for the second half to start. Should be 2 to 3 minutes before it starts, and both teams need to do better. Let's just look at the table for now. But I've talked a lot for the past like 10 minutes. What are you guys' thoughts on this first half? What would you guys change? Who do you think should come on? Has it been good the first half? So yeah, Liverpool's sitting in fifth place right now with this draw, and Everton towards the end of the table, the bottom half of the table. And if they do get those 4 points today, it will be 4 points from 4 draws, which is not good at all. Leicester have been poor this year. I know this is kind of a bit off topic and not relating to this game at all. 1 point in 5 games. That is poor. That is extremely poor. It looks like it may be the end of Rodgers. Leicester. I wouldn't necessarily sack him because he's not really been back this transfer window. They've signed one player, and that player was on a free, and he was a third choice goalkeeper. They haven't really signed anyone. It's kind of deservedly so. I think the board were very incompetent this year for Leicester. But yeah, just back on topic quickly for this Everton and Liverpool sides. They've not Neither of them have had the best out of the season, but again, we'll judge them after the first 10 games. I think that the first 10 games gives us a good enough sample size. I think it's a bit too early on in the season. Although you want to be winning these games, you want to get as many points as you can. But yeah, right now, just waiting for this second half to begin. Yeah, players should be coming. As I said, players should be coming onto the pitch the next 2-4 minutes, so we can resume our watch along. Again, thank you for everyone that's watching right now. It truly means a lot. If you could, I forgot to add the banner. If you could subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. Again, it would really, really help a lot. So yeah, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Anything. Here they come. It looks like Firmino will be coming on, but yeah, it looks like Firmino will be coming on. But who do you take off and put Firmino? Do you take out Darwin? And if you take out Darwin, what does that really say? Because we all know, even coming into the season, that Darwin was not going to be that guy offensively. His overall game is not that good. So you take him out straight away. Is that what Klopp is going to do? I don't see Klopp as being the type of manager to throw his players under the bus. But we'll have to see. Here they come, finally. I like half time, but 15 minutes of not watching anything kind of annoys me. Here they come. It looks like Firmino is I hate this Everton tunnel. So short. Yeah. Hopefully, how do you call it? Hopefully much better this time. And let's see if Firmino does come on. And who for? He is coming on. Is he gonna take one of the youngins in Harvey or Fabio and play with Fro up front? I think that is an option. Who's coming off? Fabio. Sheesh. Taking the boy out. Is that a good decision? We'll see. Yeah, but I did actually doing that solves the two problems that I highlighted at halftime. At halftime, I said that they needed to take one of Harvey and Elliot out and begin to think about bringing either Firmino or Jota. He solved the midfield problem by adding another player up front, and that's what you do. against this Everton team. I don't think Everton are good enough. So the best way to defend, quote unquote, against this Everton team is score. Just make sure you're on top of things. Firmino coming in and plus Firmino drifts into the midfield a lot. So they'll be looking to play with either a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-4. We'll see. Constantino's on the ball. Can he play it quickly? Yes, he can. Darwin. Go on, son. Darwin wins it. Horrible from James. Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul. Good thing it's a foul because if not look good if not look good on James to lose the ball like that in that position. Again, Everton on the ball. That was really just about exploiting that this weak Everton squad and making sure that you score. So yeah, I think it was a good decision there from Klopp to take out Fabio, who didn't have the best first half, which is really unlucky. You know, he's still young. Games like this will happen, but take him out and bring in Fabinho. Van Dijk there, mistake. Gray makes up for it though. Makes up for it. Constantinos, can he play quickly? Well played to Diaz. Diaz coming into the box. Diaz, can he cross? Darwin! Corner. Is there a corner? What? Much better. Much better from Liverpool. Much better. It's unlucky there for Darwin needs to finish those chances. If your two biggest attributes are pace and finishing, you need to make sure that you're very good at finishing. Because his overall, yeah, he was offside. His overall game's not that good. Even being, you have to take that chance. What was that shot? What was that shot? What was that shot? You have to take those chances. Fabinho on the ball. Can he play quickly? Yes, he can. Diaz, well played. Constantinos, cutting in. Constantinos is good. Constantinos is good. This Liverpool team have not been that good today, but I think Constantino has been impressive. He's good. He's definitely. Let's look at his stats quickly. 3 interceptions, 1 clearance, 1 block shot, winning 50% of his ground duels, lost the ball 9 times already, which is not good. But losing the ball out of 51 touches, it's not that bad, is it? He's made 1 key pass. That's more than Salah has. And 3 crosses, only 1 has been successful. Yeah, not the best game so far, but not bad either. Not too shabby. Everton on the counter. Van Dijk cleans it up. Constantino as well played there. Firmino to Salah. Go on, Salah. Well played, Firmino. Darwin. Oh, good block there. But again, it looks like it's going to be a 4-2-4, and I like it. Constantinos gets the cross in. Doing it. Harvey. Constantinos. What are Liverpool doing? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Good cross there from Constantinos. No one touches the ball. And then he has the chance to play to Diaz and doesn't play to Diaz. Oh my days. And after I praised him as well. Need to do better. Must do better. It's not not looking good. Goal kick there from Pickford. Salah loses the ball. Here they come. Gray. Explosive quickly. Well done, well played. Awebi. Good cross. Murphy. Good attempt. Good attempt. But this is how Everton's going to have to do it. They're going to have to be quick. They're going to have to be good at the back. But they're also going to have to be more clinical. Awebi there. Good ball. Murphy with a good first touch. then doing all that he could do in that position. Well played from Everton. But yet they have to be more clinical up front. Well played there. Harvey Elliott on the ball now. Harvey well played to Salah. Salah on the ball. If he could cut in. If he could cut in. Not good enough from Salah there. Thrown to Everton. Salah has been non-existent in the whole game. What is number so far? Not a single shot. He's had one cross. Not good enough from your main man. Here comes Gordon. Well played to Gray. Firmino. Oh, no. Throw in to Liverpool now. Yeah, it looks like it will be a 4-2-4 going forward. Throw in from Trent. Again, Salah getting the best out of him. I mean, not getting the best out of him. Getting beaten again. Throw into... Who's it for? Mopai there. What's he doing? Get up, mate. Constantinos. Diaz. Coming back in. Good ball. Constantinos. Not good enough of the cross. Well done there from Davis with the block. As per SofaScore, Onana has been their best player. He's won 50% of his ground duels. He's won about 40% of his aerial duels. 2 clearances, 4 tackles. Yeah, it's not been bad. Constantinos, no one there. If this game is to end in a draw, it would not be good for Liverpool at all. It would be all right for Everton. Everton would still go winless, even if it is against Liverpool getting a draw here. They've still be winless, but this would be a very bad result for Liverpool. And again, as you're trying to build this momentum after the bad start that they've had, beating Everton would have been a good start. No good start, but the continuation of this building of confidence. Pardon. So far, this Liverpool team has really disappointed me. I thought they've been way more dominant. Salah on the ball. Can he get a cross in? No, he can't. Darwin. Yet again, Darwin. Not being able to. Onana. Fabinho wins at the dangerous position. Firmino couldn't get quite get the ball there. Darwin again. He needs to score. Too many chances missed. It wasn't an easy chance, but he could have gotten a touch there instead. Here comes Harvey Elliott. Well played. Diaz. Fabinho. Constantinos. Good job there, stopping the ball. Good cross. This Everton defense has been solid. Cody this time. This defense has been solid so far. Can they stay so to the end of the game? Fabinho, that good ball. Constantinos bringing it in. Oh, it was a good cross. It was a good attempt. But Cody getting there first. Corner to Liverpool. Liverpool have definitely improved in the second half. Trent to have bad cross there from Trent. So it was, what was it? 2 shots in the first half. I mean, in the first 30 minutes and then on target. They've went from 2 shots and 0 on target to 11 shots in total, 3 on target, 5 off target, and 3 blocked. Much better from Liverpool in the second half. Now is when they're transforming that possession that they've kept into meaningful chances. That's what you want. But Everton as well, not shying away from the challenge, not shying away. They've done quite well defensively. Michaelenko, James, Cody, Patterson, they've been all right so far. Goal kick to Pickford. Long ball from Pickford. Good control there, but Ben Davies, can you play quickly? Firmino is there. Well played for Awebi Wednesday from Harvey. Awebi, good shot. Nothing happens. But at least someone strang something. At least someone strang something. Yeah, at least you have to try. At least. Good job there. Look who's back. Look who's back. Adam, how are you doing, bro? I'm good. How are you? Constantino's good ball there. Harvey. Unlucky there. Trent. Well played. Trent again. I'm doing great. Yep. Good to hear. Yeah, it looks like Milner and Robertson will be coming on. Why Robertson? Constantino has not been that bad. Have you taken off? I understand Milner. I'd rather see Arthur coming on than Robertson, really. I was just complimenting this Everton defense, and then Patterson and Cody with the horrible mess. What are they doing? Giving a corner away that easily. Sevilla Barca tonight. Do you remember, right? I don't know if I'll do that stream. I don't know. It's just because tomorrow I need to go into work. I was going to, but something came up. Constantino's. Good ball. Mate, if the stream doesn't happen tonight, at least be there for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, Arsenal, Man United. That's the one to watch. Yeah, Constant. What a waste of a sub. Why is he coming off? Why the hell is he coming off? And Trent, why? What's the point? All right, bro. All right, no prob. Tomorrow, Arsenal dub. Live watch along anyway. Arsenal are not going to win. Arsenal are not going to win. Arsenal will not win. Thank you, Adam. You gave me an excuse to use that. They will not win tomorrow. We'll play there. Gordon, Gray, and Gomez. Gomez has been very solid today. Gomez has been solid. Look at his numbers quick. Joe Gomez. What was it? 5 tackles, 1 clearance, 1 interception. Pretty good so far. He's won all of his ground duels. Has won 2 out of his aerial duels. Dominant performance from the Gomez at the back. I still don't understand why he took his fullbacks off there. What's the point of that? What's the point of taking them off? Milner's leg goes Allison. I even had the thumbnail prepared and everything. I just think that just be too much. I will be now on the ball. Ben Davies. Well played. Can Gordon get a cross in? Yes, he can. But Van Dijk is there. Unlucky. Good job from Gordon to gain that position in the first place, but Van Dijk was there. Good clearances from Van Dijk. Nice and easy, no messing about. Corner there for Everton. Good ball. Take that back. What a dead cross. What was that from Gray? That was awful. Looks like Gear will be coming on as well for Everton. What a crap cross. Yeah, Ben Davies coming off. He's not done much, has he? He had that one chance, which he missed. But apart from that chance, which he missed, he hasn't really done anything. So yeah, get him off. Put Gear on. Get a bit more stability in the midfield. Make sure you're winning balls quicker. That's what Gear is going to offer them as well. The ability to win more balls and hopefully win balls in more of a dangerous position. Stadium is packed. It just shows how much this game means to the city of Liverpool. And these two teams so far have not been able to translate that from the fans, like this investment from the fans. They need to do better. As Altaf said, crap against mid. That's been kind of the story of the game so far. Michaelenko, bad ball. Milner wins it. Iwobi, good control. Gray on the ball now. Bad pass from Gray. Iwobi wins it still. Iwobi's a player. He's been the best player in my opinion. Gordon. Good job there from Nathan, coming all the way from the back. Good overlap run. Just couldn't get inside the goal, could he? Gordon there, good touch, good control. 1-1 against Robertson, doing well there. And Patterson from nowhere. But yeah, Van Dijk there with the block. That's kind of what you expect, really. But good build-up play from Everton. Gray with the corner. Hopefully it's better this time. Go on, Gray. Good ball. Nothing. Counter attack now from Liverpool. What's Harvey doing? Go on, Milner, quickly. Milner, good ball. Diaz wins it. Darwin plays it back quickly. Firmino. What a save from Pickford. What a save from Pickford. What a save from Pickford. That was amazing. Good counter attack from Liverpool. Something we've not seen a lot this second half or really throughout the game. Good counter attack. But Pickford there with the amazing save. Robertson cross! What was that? Was it Diaz? Or Firmino again? Yo, shout out to Pickford. Back to back, great saves. Pickford again. James Milner. Good ball, Van Dijk. Again. Go on, Darwin. Fabinho. Pickford immense. Pickford immense. What a save. Pickford back to back to back. I said Iwobi was one of their best players so far. I'm sorry, that goes to Pickford. Wow. If Everton win this game, Pickford has to be the man of the match. I mean, if they draw this game, there you go, it's Gray. Go on, Gray. Go on, Gray. Get a cross in. Good ball. Score. Oh, you have to give it to Alisson. You have to give it to Alisson. You have to give it to Alisson. Mope, how do you miss that? What a save. Oh my days, what a save. What is Allison? What is Mope doing there? Inside the box, 1-on-1. What a save from Allison. Yo, both him and Pickford have been on it today. Amazing save. Probably saved Liverpool the game there. Pickford long ball there. Robertson clears it. Robertson clears it. Well played from Robertson. Yo, one more. Shout out to Pickford and Allison. Amazing. Pardon me. Amazing from both of them. How will he be? Nah, he wasn't able to. He wasn't able to. They were saying at the first half that it was a boring first half, which it was. But this second half has been much better from both teams. Much more entertaining. There it is, throw into Milner. Harvey Elliott long ball. Nothing happens there. Onana. Still nothing there. Allison. Quick ball to Robertson. Go on, Robertson. Horrible. He literally run that whole flank just to get swatted by Onana. Onana has had a good game as well. Underrated. What was it? 8 tackles now? Where's his stats? Yeah, no, 6 tackles, 3 clearances. This guy has been immense. Immense Onana. Amazing. Robertson. Good cross. Can they do it now? Van Dijk. Darwin. Nothing there. Gordon, well done. Can you play to Mope? Give it to Mope. Give it to Mope. Give it to Mope. Give it to Mope. There it is. Back again to Gordon. Mope, what? Mope. What are you doing?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Gordon made the pass at the right time. Mope just wasted. Oh. It's a guy, man. It's not him. It is not him. He's not a him. Corner there for Gray. Better. Barely anyone in the box. Good cross now. Nothing happens. Back out to Gray. Can he cross again? Go on, Gray. Good cross. Good control for Mope. There it is, Cody. There it is. There it is. Finally. Finally, someone scores. What a goal as well. I said it. You have to take those chances. And Liverpool were not taking those chances. They've been much better the second half in creating those chances. But 15 shots, 6 on target, and not a single goal. Everton have only had 2 shots on target, not 3. They've made the count. They've made the count. That's how you do it. Oh, what's the offside? Was he? I think he was. Was he offside? Mope there, well done. But was Cody offside? That's the big question. I think he was. But even so, it's a good chance. They're going to give it. Pardon. That's not a good camera angle as well. Yeah, yeah. He was offside. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. What a shame, man. They did well though. They did well. They did well to get the goal. It's a shame. Ah. True shame right there. Unlucky for Everton. They did well to get the goal. They've been good so far the second half as well. Unlucky. Be gutted for that. Still got 20 minutes to go. Let's see if they can get another goal. Getting another goal here would be very important for this team, I think. Very, very important. For either team, really, because right now, 0-0. But the second half has been much better from both teams compared to the first half. I don't agree and I don't understand why Pep put new fullbacks on. That's his decision. If you think that's going to help the game, that's going to help the game. Especially players that were playing well as well. Trent and Constantinos. They weren't having amazing games, but it wasn't that bad either. That one there winning the free kick. Still a mistake from James. Diaz wins it there. Diaz. Darwin. Nothing there. Everton there. Long ball again. Van Dijk is there. Fabinho. Nothing happens. Gray well played. That way be on the ball. Good 1-2. Fabinho is there again. We need more from this man. We need more from this man, Mohamed Salah. Where is he? He's been absent all game. Not a single shot. He's had 2 crosses, but only one of them has been successful. We need more from Salah. This is one of the best players in the world we're talking about, and this man is absolutely absent. Has been absolutely absent, should I say. Awebi. Gray. Patterson. Good 1-2 there with Gray. Onana. Well done. Go on, Gray. Good ball. Awebi. Gordon. Gomez is there. Another player who's had an immense game, Gomez. Every single time he's been called upon, he's been quite impressive. Everton now with the throw in, dangerous position. Gonna do something here. Liverpool win it back. Counter attack. Go on, Salah. Well played. Good bad. Carry on. Go on, Diaz. Give it to Robertson. Bad pass from Diaz. What was that? Bad pass. Onana. Game's opening up now for both teams. Was that not obstruction from Diaz? Van Dijk, I mean. Anyways, game continues. Diaz on the ball now. Much better the last 5 to 10 minutes. Really 15 because of those 2 chances. Robertson. And even the goal that was offside, yeah. Last 15 minutes have been night and day compared to the first half. Firmino. Can he get a cross in? No, not like that. Yeah, that was a cross, but not like that, mate. He looks. Is it Alpha? It looks like he could be coming on. This team just needs more creativity, really. When most of your creativity comes from the flanks and, before Mane and Salah. Not most, but a good part of it. Also, Thiago is not in. Also, Jota is not here. Oh, yeah, they're winning back. No, no, no. Free kick to Everton, dangerous position. Yellow card to Van Dijk. Van Dijk. I guess it was a yellow because he tried to play the ball, but he saw red there. Wow, what was that? We be coming off. You don't see it that often from Van Dijk, but usually he's quite calm, collected, and gets in the tackle quite well. But rash foul on Onana. I feel sorry for him. That was nasty. And only a yellow card. He only got a yellow card for that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It looks like Matip and Jota will be coming on. That was a disgusting foul from Van Dijk. That was nasty. He's full force on his ankle. But it looks like he'll continue. Jota and Matip to come on. I prefer Jota and Alpha to come on. But this will be the last of the substitutions. It doesn't look like Alpha will be coming on today. Let's see if these guys can make a difference in the last 10 to 30 minutes of the game and extra time. But yeah, games has really, really opened up. It's now just about both teams being a bit more clinical and taking those chances. It is a derby, so taking those chances is very important. Let's see how it goes. Now, free kick, dangerous position for Everton. Can they do something here? There he goes. Great with the cross. Nothing happens. Good, yeah. Getting the ball back for Everton. Yeah. It's been lackluster. I think that's the word to describe this game so far. Lackluster. There have been some good moments, but overall, you kind of expect more from both teams, especially Liverpool. They've had, again, 59%, 60% of the possession, really. 15 shots, 6 on target, 3 times more shots on target than Everton, and they are yet to score a goal. But it's a derby. You don't write this game into the final whistle. Let's see if either team can score a goal before the game ends. Yeah, Jota and Matip coming on. Who's coming off for Matip though? Elliot. Yeah, didn't really have a good game, did he? But it seems I feel that in a game like this, he was alright. Yeah, Darwin coming off, and deservedly so. Darwin has had enough chances today to score. What was it? 2 shots on target, 3. He's had 5 shots. That's enough to score a goal. Especially when your main attributes are your pace and your finishing. If in 5 shots you can't score, not too good, is it? And Matip coming on for Harvey Elliott. For back on the ball. Where's Gomez? Luis Diaz. I thought he was going to take out Van Dijk. I don't know. Matip for Elliot. Let's see how it goes. Matip now on the ball. Milner. Oh, Gomez joined the midfield. Or he's going to put Gomez at the right back and put Milner in the midfield. We'll see. Yeah. Last 10 minutes. Goal kick for Everton. Who's going to score? Who's going to score? That's the big question. Onana has been fantastic today. Onana and Pickford, they've been amazing. I thought that Gray and Gordon have been all right. I think that Mope has been disappointing. I've take Mope off and I've put Johan back. He is back. I've take Mope off and I've put on Rondon. Mope has been disappointing. He's had a few chances as well. Fell asleep watching Liverpool play. It has been a boring game. Offside there. Gray's been all right, you know. He's been all right. Yeah, Gordon coming off. At times, I thought that Gordon looked very good. Just overall, just couldn't quite make it. 2 crosses, none of them successful. 1 shot on target, couldn't quite score. And another shot blocked. Again, last 6 to 7 minutes. Let's see who's going to win. This is the type of game where you don't write either team off into the final whistle. Let's see how it goes. Throw in, good job there. Gray wins the ball back. Fabinho of the clearance. Fabinho of the clearance. Patterson now of the throw in. I think that the next time the game opens up like it did between the 60th to 75th minute, I think when that happens, I think we'll see a goal. I think that next time that there's a big chance, I don't think either team can afford to not score. It's really now or never right now. There it is. Gray, Awobi. Good. Awobi has been making some good passes today. Mape to Awobi. Well done for Patterson. Can he get a shot in? Oh, Mape was free. What a save from Alisson. What a save from Alisson. What a save from Alisson. It's not just the shot, the way the ball deflected as well. What a save. Again, Alisson, both Alisson and Pickford today. I think either of them can get man of the match. There they come, Jota. Go on, Diaz. Go on, Diaz. Go on, Jota. Bad pass. Bad pass. Awobi. Good job from Awobi. Jota with the bad pass. Game's opening up. Someone's going to score. I don't think this game will end 0-0. Game's opened up again. We will see a goal now. Last 7-8 minutes. I mean, last 6 to 5 minutes, we will see a goal. Matip. To Gomez. There he comes. Salah. He's the man. Anyone can make a difference today. Salah, no, he doesn't do anything. Free kick. Free kick for Everton. Salah has been non-existent today. Not good enough from Salah at all game. If it wasn't for some of the saves that Alisson made, the score could be 2-0 for Everton right now. What a save. Pardon. I'm going to have to add a clap soundtrack. What a save. Patterson back to Cody. And for Everton, really, I've taken this for the next 4 minutes. Just sit low, get that chance. Park the bars, really. That's pretty much where you can summarize it to. Park the bars right now. Van Dijk, Robertson. Fabinho, well played there. Salah. Fabinho, what a save. What a save from Pickford. Fabinho must be pissed. What a Pickford has been grand. He's been grand today. If this game ends 0-0, you have to give him man of the match. It's really between him and Alisson, but I've given it to Pickford because I think some of those chances. The soundboard is fire. Yeah, I said I've get it in. I'm glad it's not too loud as well because I was testing it and it was a bit too loud. But I'm glad it's good. Salah there, good cross. Again. Pickford. Oh my days. What a save. What a save. Hey, make sure you're here tomorrow. If you think the soundboard's good today, when you're here tomorrow against Arsenal, that's going to be the big game. Both keepers have been good. Fact. Straight fact. Van Dijk now on the wall. Last 2 minutes, less than that even. A bit of extra time. Again, now is the time to score. Matip, how to Gomez. He tried it, but that was a bad ball. Bad ball there from Gomez. If Arsenal win, JJ's laugh should be on the highest volume because he's an Arsenal fan. If you win, we'll see. I'll definitely add it today. I'll add that soundboard. JJ's laugh. And then we'll see. We'll go from there. Van Dijk. Well played there. Robertson. He has the lane open. Unlucky there. Can they get across in? Corner. No, goal kick. Ref's not having it. Goal kick. Last few seconds of the game. Was the ref even close enough to see anything? This ref, man. Anyways. Goal kick to Everton. Oh, sorry. It wasn't 5 hours, 45 minutes left for the Barca game. Well, it wasn't Ron to come on. It was McNeil. I'd have taken Mapai off. I'd have put Brandon on. Mapai has been poor today. He's had a few chances, not made it. End of the game, I put him on the bench, but hey. Awebi, Onana, McNeil. What a horrible pass. What a horrible pass. Robertson. How much did they give? 5 minutes. 6 minutes. Why do they love giving a lot of time against Liverpool? There now comes Everton. Counter attack. McNeil on the ball. Good Moppe. McNeil. Give it to Moppe. Gives it to Gray. Go on, Gray. Do something. Goal. Good save there from Alisson. Good save there from Alisson. Liverpool. Here comes Everton. Tries to cut in. Unlucky. Patterson. He's been good as well. He's been tasked to keep an eye out on that flank where Diaz is. It's not been half bad today, has he? It's been all right. I need to put some oil in this, making a lot of noise. Here comes Diaz. To Milner, back to Fabinho. Gives it to Jota. In from Robertson. Jota! Nothing happens there. It's not usual from Jota to miss those headers. Usually makes those. Six more minutes. What happened? Why did you stop the game? What happened? Okay, now play on. Van Dijk. Fabinho yellow card. Matip. Will there be a Milan derby watch along? When's the Milan derby? Today. Rah, that's crazy. Milan against and then Barcelona. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able. Yeah, that's 3 watch alongs today. As much as I love doing these, I don't think, at least not today. If it was World Cup time, I'd do it, but not today. Patterson there, good ball. Alisson with the long shot. Liverpool on it. Firmino. A lucky good play, actually. There they come. Salah. Raw, Salah has been dead. Take rest. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, tomorrow's the one I need to have full energy for. Whoa, Salah has been poor today. Like, this is meant to be a top 5 to top 3 player in the world, and he's been non-existent. Not a single shot. Robertson, nothing. Yeah, Salah. Jeez, he's been bad. I mean, he's had one shot. It was blocked, but not a single shot on target. He's had 2 crosses. Only one of them has been successful. Salah has been poor. Sup. Usman's back. Salah acting like Ronaldo today. Wait, calm down.
What?
Calm down.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's not true. Don't compare Ronaldo and Salah. Ronaldo is clear. Lost 2 minutes in the game, 90 seconds. Can they score? That's the big question. Here comes Alisson. Well done, they're winning it. Robertson. Go on, son. Good ball. Diaz. Salah. This Everton defense. First of all, Jordan Pickford, man of the match. Man of the match. Man of the match. Pickford has been amazing. Haaland against Aston Villa today. Hey, might as well be. Rest in peace, Gerard. Sacked in the morning. You're getting. I'm joking. I'm joking. Sheesh. What a save from Pickford. Man of the match. 8 point. His rating should be at least a 9. 8.7. It should be at least a 9. Or is it? 7 saves from inside the box. And then the high claim that he did as well. That is a man of the match performance right there. Pickford, amazing. Talk about his arms all you want, but he was grand today. Pickford was grand today. There goes Walter Van Dijk. Go on, Van Dijk. Robertson. Diaz. Here comes Salah. Well played. Good 1-2. Salah inside the box. Yeah, again. Whoa. Is that game over? Wow, Liverpool are in trouble. Liverpool are in trouble. Again, we'll only make all those assumptions. We'll only make those assumptions and whatnot after the first 10 games of the season. But with four games to go, it's not looking good for Liverpool. Everton getting 4 points. Yeah. Now with 4 points, I mean Liverpool. Wait, sorry. I forgot to. Wait, what was that? Liverpool are dead. That's a shout. It's not looking good, bruv. I tried to add that thing to the soundboard, but it didn't work. I'll try again today. Yeah, not looking good for Liverpool at all. This team has a lot of work to do. And I think that the main problems at the moment are coming from the midfield. I don't think the midfield is creating enough. You know that Darwin, his main attributes are speed and finishing. He's not going to be that creative that Firmino is. And even with Firmino's not the finisher that Darwin has shown to be. So if you're going to play Darwin, you need more creativity from the midfield. And I think that was a big mistake starting Harvey and Fabio. Yes, you're giving these players a chance, but not in a game like this. The stage is too big and they just didn't come through. It shows that Klopp trusts these players. And as a manager, it is very important to trust your players. But these guys were not able to come through. We are in 4th, still getting. Blake, that won't last for much, mate. that won't last for much. Nah, Blake is a Brighton fan. You're still in 4th, and you should celebrate that because Brighton have had an amazing start to the season. They even beat us in that first game of the season. I'll give them that. But that will not last for much. But just Everton, they got lucky today. They got lucky today because Pickford had what a game Pickford had. An amazing match. Man of the match worthy. He'll probably be man of the match. SofaScore said Blake Dub. SofaScore said they're giving Pick. Yeah, there it is. They're giving an 8.7. I said 9. And yeah, Pickford definitely deserves a 9. He was grand today. He was grand. JV and Manuel. We'll see tomorrow. Again, everyone that's here talking about Man U, Arsenal, Blake, you as well. Make sure you're all here tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. It's 4:30 p.m., isn't it? Let me just double check. Thumbnail is ready. I'm gonna put it. I might put it out today or tomorrow morning. 4:30 tomorrow. Big game, biggest game of the weekend. But yeah, guys. Thank you very much for everyone that watched. Thank you if you're watching right now. If you could, do the usual, like, subscribe. That helped the channel a lot. But I'm really liking where the community is going and where we're growing. And yeah, guys, another one tomorrow. I was going to do the Barca one today. I'm sorry I'm not going to do that because I think it's just too. This week I've done now 6 watch-alongs, or at least it would be 6. So yeah, but I'll do definitely the one tomorrow. It's just today. This is the only one. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and see you tomorrow.